This is by far the best way for lazy teenagers to make 10k per month in 2024. I'm sure you've seen videos like these, but did you know that they're making tens of thousands of dollars per month with content like this? And the best part, they get paid directly from TikTok themselves. Everyone has been talking about it recently, so I just decided to reveal the top 6 untapped niches that you can get into so you can get started making money right away. I have no idea why more people aren't doing this. This is a literal goldmine right now. I recommend you get started today because in 2 to 3 months, these niches that I revealed today are probably going to be saturated. I guarantee that if you watch this video from start to finish, you'll be equipped with all of the knowledge you need to get started, and you'll also know which niche is right for you and which one you should hop into. Before we get into this, I want to put a disclaimer. I'm not going to give you some watered down information and oversaturated niches like Reddit stories, motivation niche, live stream clipping, or any other BS that doesn't work anymore. I'll give you A+ niches, and in return, you can just leave a like on this video. And by the way, before we start talking about niches, you'll need to have a TikTok creativity program beta account. And if you don't have it, click on the video up there where I show you exactly step by step how you can get access to it from anywhere in the world. You can also do this at any age. Niche number 1, famous characters, aka shower thoughts with a spin on it. I'm sure all of you have seen these Reddit shower thought TikToks and they're old news. But if you get a little creative and put your own spin on it, you can actually reuse the old ones and get millions of views. The biggest new trend you can use right now is actually using cartoon voices, aka Rick and Morty, Family Guy, and other creative ones that come into your mind. The key thing here is not to use copyrighted images you found on Google, rather just use DALL-E or Midjourney or any other AI image generator to generate images of these characters. Doing it like this, you will be able to get monetized because TikTok won't be able to tell you that you're just using unoriginal content. Or you can also try to find some royalty-free images on Google, but to be honest, I just suggest generating them with AI to be 100% safe. To make these videos, it's actually really simple. First, what you want to do is find a full TV show episode of one of your favorite characters' TV shows. So for this example, let's take Rick and Morty. You go ahead, find the episode, download it, and then you put the episode into CapCut or any other editing software and just cut out parts where Rick is speaking. And you should get a couple of minutes of really crisp voice of Rick.
You watch videos of people on YouTube reacting to...
Usually from these TV shows, the audio is really good because it's recorded in a professional studio. So once you have all of the clips together with no background sound, just crisp, clean Rick audio, you want to go ahead and convert that into an MP3 file. Then simply just go over to 11labs.io and choose the voice cloning option. Unfortunately, it's not free. It's going to cost you like $5, but that's really cheap. And then all you have to do is import your MP3 file, and voila. 11labs AI is going to learn the voice of the character, and you'll be able to type in any script that you want, and it's going to read that out in the voice that you put in, aka Rick.
I know you give a shit, dummy, because I know I don't.
You can also test and play around with other voice cloning apps, but I think 11labs is the best one. Niche number 2, it's a super crazy one, your month, your thing. Alright, let's get into the nitty gritty stuff. This is a niche where you can get to 10k followers really fast. All you have to do is use AI image generation, which can be ChatGPT itself, and then just think of an idea for each month. For example, your month, your job. The first slide will be January and your job, for example, janitor. The second month is going to be February, and then your job, for example, president, and goes on for all 12 months. This is a super interactive niche because people really want to see what their month is going to be. And if they're born on October, just like me, they're gonna scroll and watch the whole thing probably. You can come up with unique ideas yourself, or you can even let ChatGPT do the work. You can simply provide it with a few examples and then just let it think of 10 more ideas. The only drawback is that these videos are slides and they cannot be monetized in the creativity program beta, but they are a super great way if you want to get to 10k followers really fast. Once you get accepted into the program, you can switch and start making videos on similar topics. Niche number 3 is true crime stories. Who doesn't love a good old crime story? These have been blowing up on TikTok over the past few weeks. It's also super easy to make them. You can find a bunch of good crime stories on YouTube, Reddit, and you can see the ones that have already gone viral and just remake them on TikTok. Once you have collected a few good stories, just use this prompt and ChatGPT is going to make a super script for you. And then just simply go into 11labs, get a cool AI voiceover, use ChatGPT for some images, and you have a cool video together. You can use CapCut to edit all of it. Niche number 4 is fake text. I'm sure you've seen a bunch of videos like this popping up recently. These ones are literally crazy because your creativity is is essentially your limit. And they also can't be really that saturated because you can always come up with new interesting ideas on how you can present this niche. Now, there isn't really a method you can use to generate scripts because you have to be a little bit creative and a little bit less PG. But to be honest, I just recommend you searching through TikTok and finding videos that have already gone viral, and you can use the scripts from these videos, use them as the core concept, maybe switch up the hook or something, and just reuse them, and they'll probably go viral again. Or you can use these as examples and try to think of something even crazier, and they're gonna probably blow up. It's super simple to make these. Let me know in the comments if you would like a full tutorial on how you can make these. All you need to do is go over to prankshit.com and generate fake iMessage texts. Then you'll get these screenshots, and then just go over to 11 Labs, again generate AI voiceover, and then you can put some gameplay video in the background and put these screenshots on top, and voila, your video is pretty much ready. Niche number 5 is future predictions / dark conspiracy. I put both of these niches in the same category, or you can just choose to do one of them. I've seen many pages call themselves facts pages, but they just post content around these topics. The script finding is probably gonna take the longest time for this niche because you need something really cool and something that's gonna spark controversy and go viral. Again, Reddit is probably gonna be a good friend of yours for this, or you can simply search for already viral videos, use the same old stories but put your own hook on it, put your own spin on it, and just remake them. And again, just use AI generated images to avoid copyright, or make sure that the images you're using are royalty free. Alright guys, I got one more for you. This is the bonus niche, which I call the ASMR short stories niche, or just pretty much playing with AI voice emotions. Now this one doesn't just apply to short stories. The key here is to learn to control AI voices and their emotions. Now you can use 11 Labs to make a whisper voice just like this. You can cook up a bunch of variations for these videos so that they sound scared, angry, ASMR style, aka whispering, etc. This way you can differentiate yourself from other people and even kind of make an AI branded character. You can create an AI character, and also it's gonna have its own kind of voice style. If you want to see 12 more untapped AI niches like this, I actually recently made a training on how you can start making 2K per month on TikTok fully on autopilot using AI. Just comment your Instagram username in the comments below and I will DM you free access link on Instagram. Thanks for watching, smash the like button on this video if you got value from this, and see you in the next one.